Pope Francis has recently said that his greatest joy at the moment is the Synod, the preparation for the Synod that's going to take place in October, and all that's gone on in the past year or two in parishes. He often says, of course, about Synod that it is the Holy Spirit that leads the holy process of Synod. It's not something we make up ourselves. Something of the process we see in today's Gospel. Peter had a very clear idea as to who Jesus is and also how Jesus should behave, how Jesus should go forward. But Jesus, the Son of God, guided by the Holy Spirit, has to help Peter understand more deeply who he is and what his program of life is. So Jesus corrects Peter, expands his notion and understanding of Jesus' identity, and clarifies the direction of his life. In the words of the second reading, we could take the words of the second reading, we could say that Peter is being led by Jesus to a behaviour change that would affect, of course, the rest of his life, remodelled by a new mind. The Synod process is about putting on a new mind, a new heart, but not just because we do it ourselves, but because we put on that new mind, that new heart, guided by Jesus. It was very striking to see at the World Youth Day in Lisbon recently, where I attended with 1.5 million young people, just how much day to day the young people entered into something of that dynamic. It was a fantastic event, but it wasn't always easy going. The accommodation was pretty primitive for some of them. There were long distances to walk. Travel arrangements had to be made. And then, people just had to, in small and big ways, give up their own ideas for the sake of making sure the group got to a place in time or that the group stayed together. So there was a lot of that, changing your idea, letting your mind be remodeled, as it were, letting your behaviour change, so that out of that came something big, a new experience of God, of church, for the young people who were there. I think that might give us a sense of what synodality is about as well. We don't know the full journey ahead of us, but if we let our mind be remodelled, our heart be reshaped, the Holy Spirit is guiding us.